We know this place. For we have glanced more times than we'd like to share into eyes that stare with nothing there behind them but an unfulfilled wish and an unconscious yearning for life. Though death rests comfortably beside us at night, their moans are louder. They come to visit the guards at the gate and they stay until morning, torturing their guilt-ridden insides. The silent cries of the keepers are louder than the booms that come from the guns they use to occupy the space. And we know this place, for we have seen more times than we'd like to imagine. Bloated cadavers floating through waters of a city gone savage, foraging the land for what can be salvaged, but what can be saved when all is lost. It happened in August, 29 days in. We are now 5 days out of the only place we knew to call house and home. Few things are certain. 1, we have no food. 2, there are more bodies lying at the roadside than hot plates being distributed, or first aid being administered, or recognition as a citizen. 14th Amendment, X. Refugee, check. And we know this place. It's ever-changing, yet forever the same. Money and power and greed, the game. They suck and devour the souls of the slain. What a feast for the beast at their table of shame, with napkins round necks to catch the blood that drains from the flesh they chew. It's hell again, and we know this place, huh? All too well. Dank with the smell of death and doom. It hovers, it smothers. No growth, no room, no pretty, no please, just gray, just gloom, just bored me a hope, and it died too soon. Just jucking, just jiving, just living. We just fools, and we know this place is decked in all its array and splendor. Golden streets with good intentions capture our attention. Gadgets and inventions, pesticide the food supply, flu-like symptoms, diabetic condition, a cancer in the system, health on hold. It's a pistol to the temple. Go run to your churches, tell Reverend it's simple. Good works and good deeds is what equals redemption. But tell me please, Jesus never mentioned how these churchmen get extensions on freedom while children are being fondled from the altar to the streets, then back to the sanctuaries. It's kind of scary, ain't it, to know that both the prophet and the priest practice deceit, then come to the people and claim peace, peace. They come to the people and claim love, love. But where is the peace, huh? Where is the love? Where is that balm in Gilead that can heal the wounded soul or make the half man whole? I swear we know this place, cause we have vowed before never again to return. But here we are, we back in the desert, dry mouth and thirsting for waters from heaven. But come children, rally round, and maybe together we can make a sound that'll shake the trees or rattle the ground, make strong our knees. We's a freedom bound, and we know this place. Reclaim the crown, hold on to the prize, never put it down. Be firm in the stance, no break, no bow. Gotta forward on mamas, make your move now. Forward on babas, make your move now. Forward, dear children, cause freedom is right now.
Hear me, bro? All right, that's what's up. Listen, welcome back to the Sabir Bey Show on RMC on Air, man. Listen, the only place you're going to get real conversation, real info. I'm telling you, I gave y'all a tour through the studio. It's going to be crazy. We're going to have an audience set up in here soon, too. I think we're going to take it to the next level, you know. But listen, that was my sister, Sonny Patterson, man. Like, that sister is so damn dope. She makes you want to... What did y'all think about that? She make you want to cry, dude. Like, real rap. She said... She talked about the preachers in the church. Like, think about it, dude. The piece was hot. Go check out my sister, Sonny Patterson. She was really, like... I first met her, I felt that sister's energy. I was feeling her energy, man, and it was like bananas. And to this day, you know, she makes me be like, ugh, with tears. But we have my brother on the line, too. We have Chalky White on the line, my co-host. What's up? All the way from Texas. We got my troublemaker on the line. That's what's up. That was up. What's going on? Yo, bro, what you think about that piece right there by Sonny Patterson, man?
Man, she was talking that truth, you know.
This is
what she was talking. She was talking a version of the truth. You know, everybody has their own take on the truth, but she was definitely speaking a version of the truth that people need to consider.
She's a dope poet, bruh, and she from New Orleans. That's where she from. And when the Katrina thing jumped off, you know, I was just feeling her. Sister's no joke, dude. And I'm gonna get out here to California. I texted her yesterday and said, I'm gonna open up with your piece, you know, and I know I'm gonna share this with her out so she know I still, you know, I love that sister, man. She's very powerful, man. But I want to welcome you back to the Sabir Bey Show. What's up, man? My co-host is in. I wish he was in the studio with me, man. Damn. But it's all love.
Everything is good. Everything is good. You know, I had to, you know, prioritize. I had to put the books down for a little while, you know, because, you know, we do a lot of reading and we do a lot of studying. And, you know, people are always talking about how knowledge is power. But, you know, people have to understand that it's not so much knowledge that's power, but it's applied knowledge that gives you a lot of power. So I'm just trying to live by example and, you know, take some of the stuff that I'm reading and take it from the ancestors and the elders and, you know, putting it into my everyday life and trying to make it work, man.
Exactly. Empower yourself. But listen, y'all, this is going to be a good show. Y'all can call us up. You know, the show is called Pure Edutainment. It's not always about politics and serious stuff. It's about fun, you know, because, you know, Brother Chalky White and myself, we used to have a show at this other station. We had a hip-hop, you know, what was the show called? Hip-hop what?
Hip-hop lessons.
Hip-hop lessons, dude. We was doing that, and it was bananas. So we had 3 hours to run with. So with this, we're going to do a comedy hour with comedy skits.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we trying to get a different audience. And I want to say this. Y'all know, for my travels, I've been on the road. I talk with Eddie Griffin. Shout out to Eddie Griffin, D.L. Hughley, my brother Tommy Davison, Mike Epps, you know, Cedric, all the brothers that I know in this comedy industry, even my man Kevin Hart, even though I haven't seen Kevin since I've been in L.A., past 7 years. You know, I seen him one time, and I believe in Memphis, we ran into each other. You know, that was years ago. And I just want to give a shout out to all the comics I know personally. This is not some flyby. I know these dudes. And I made a phone call before I do anything. I always consult with certain people. And D.L. Hughley is like my big brother. Anybody knows that he's like my big brother. I always give these guys props. And wherever I'm in a city, what city I'm in, if I know they're there, I give a call to DL or any of them, and they say, yo, come on down, Sabir. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is. That's how we roll. So I want to give a shout out to all those brothers, man. Actually, DL just hit me, said, thank you so much. He just texted me just now. The text just came across, and DL said, thanks a lot. He's in Detroit right now. DL is in Detroit doing a show there. So get online, punch it in. I believe it's maybe 7, 8 o'clock right there right now, but he just texted me. He may be listening to it right now before he get on stage.
And he been doing a lot of stuff too. You know, I love how he's been, you know, championing, you know, doing this thing and speaking on all these different platforms. You know, it's dope.
Yeah, it is, and it's funny that I just spoke his name and he just texted me. That's crazy how the ancestors work. So he's in Detroit. October the 21st is going down. I think he's only there for 1 day. But listen, let me share this with y'all people. Narayan, what's up, bro? My brother Narayan is online too. He's on Facebook. You need to bend your behind inside the studio, homie, for real. For real. You know what I mean? You should have been in the studio. So listen, I don't know if y'all ever been to the Get Down tour. I don't know if y'all have even heard of the Get Down tour. It's with Cedric, DL, Eddie Griffin, Lopez, Charlie Murphy. You know what I mean? And bananas. The show is bananas. I was with DL and them in Texas. Boston, LA, and all the shows. It's bananas, y'all. It's the Get Down. And actually, the next upcoming show is going to be November the 4th. It's going to be in Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City at the Bank Arena. It's going to be in Cincinnati, Ohio also on November 11th. Okay. Cincinnati, Ohio on 11th. I might go to that one. I'm not sure yet if I go to Cincinnati, Ohio. I don't like the cold that much anymore. I'm spoiled. But there'll be the Get Down tour. The Get Down tour will be there. You'll see all of them there. It's going to be the 4th. It's going to be in Oklahoma. The 11th is going to be at the Bank Arena in Cincinnati, Ohio. All right. But tonight, D.L. Hughley is in Detroit. So tell him your boy Sabir said what's up. You know, you heard it over here. And shout out to my man Tommy Davison. He's doing a TV show called Sail Away. Him and his wife. They're doing a Sail Away show. And like again, I know these brothers, man, so closely, man. And these cats are still on the grind. And if you are in Vegas, you got to go check out my man, Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin still does his shows. He's actually in Rio. And if I didn't mention him in the Get Down, I am now. but he's doing a show every Monday to Thursday. Monday to Thursday, he's at the Rio Casino. If you've never seen Eddie Griffin, if you're in Vegas, I suggest you go to Vegas and go see that brother. Listen, and actually, let me say this before I even get started on these clips. This is the comedy hour. I have a brother coming in from Philly also. But listen, I called Eddie Griffin. I said, Eddie, what do you think I should do with this show? I want to do a comedy show. You know, our comedy show. He said, yo, I think you should do it, Sabir, because it's a different audience. This is what he said to me. It'll be powerful because it's a total different audience. And because I know these brothers personally, I said I'm going to do this. So thank you, my brother Eddie Griffin, for doing this. I hope y'all enjoy it. But we're going to go into some funny stuff, man. But before we do this, actually, even this debate they just had recently, that was a comedy show. Y'all just saw the debates with Hillary and Trump. That in and of itself was a comedy show. We'll get y'all takes on that when we come right back. You listen to the Sabir Bey Show on RMC on Air. Give us a call, 323-965-1600. I got my man Chalky White on the line, all the way from Texas.
Yep.
You know, we going in. All right, so listen, we're going to take this comedy skit joint and tell us what y'all think. We'll be right back. Tune in. Share it with a friend. Ready? Let's rock and roll.
Hey, baby, I had to come to the Yay area. Cause I know up here, y'all motherfuckers is sharp. You know what I mean? And you still street at the same time, so you know what I mean? You actually see niggas with books up here. You know what I mean? If you want to stop motherfuckers from dealing dope on your block on the corner, walk up and hand them niggas a book. Watch them run. That nigga trying to get me to read. All these words and stuff. Yeah, they say white people are scared of a nigga with a gun. No, they ain't. When they see your ass with a gun, here's what they do. Gotcha. He'll be in jail soon. They see your ass with a book. Try this shit, because I do it all the time. Go to Starbucks or one of them little, coffee shops. Sit down with a book. White person sitting over there. They can't resist it, nigga. They just be like. Get a book, man. Reading is fundamental. Fun-to-mental. Think. It ain't illegal yet. But they working on it. I want the young motherfuckers in here tonight, no matter what your nationality is. Turn the motherfucking TV off for 1 week and see if you can survive. Motherfuckers are going to a television junkie motherfucking mode. Ain't no TV. I need my remote, nigga. I'm jonesing. It's called television programming. They telling you visually to program. You being programmed. You watch it on the news. It was on CNN. It's true. I seen it on Fox. It's real. It's bullshit. You know Obama ain't running shit. Puppet on the string. That nigga ran for office and said, I'm gonna stop both wars. Didn't he just send 60,000 more troops to Afghanistan? He took them out of Iraq. Them niggas thought they was going home. Shit, nigga, the war over. We going home. He like, nope, over there. They wives and shit, family thinking these motherfuckers coming home, nigga, they get shipped to a new war. And you know these wars is about what? Money, 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 money. Now, Iraq, we annexed that country. Took the oil, nigga. Now, one thing you know about American motherfucking history, wherever we land, we don't leave. We already got 3 bases, permanent bases in Iraq. We still in Vietnam, still in motherfucking Korea, still got a base in Japan. Everywhere we land, we don't leave. You know what I mean? I thought it was called the United States of America, not the United Empire of Earth.
Yo. Welcome back to Sabir Bey Show, y'all. This is funny as hell. Listen, I told y'all gonna get some stuff. That was my man Eddie Griffin, man. If you listen to what he just said about a book, I had an experience. And this is my brother Rob. He's all the way from, actually he lives out here now, but he's from Philadelphia.
Philly,
you know,
Germantown,
Philadelphia, born
building.
and raised.
Born and raised, baby.
So we have another Philadelphian inside the building, y'all.
Yeah.
So, and I had to bring this brother in because one thing I do, if anyone comes to LA and you from my hometown, I gotta represent you.
Appreciate it,
I
man.
gotta do that,
Appreciate
dude.
it.
And this brother sings or sang. He can sing. Like we say the Lord. You never hear Tyler Perry say the Lord? People think he's backwards by saying the Lord. It's not wrong. The D is the T. You ever see the Tyler Perry talk about the Lord? The Lord, L-O-R-T.
Right.
But if you understand language, the D would be a T, like walked, talked, America, C-O-K. You follow me? So it's not wrong.
Oh, okay.
You follow
All right,
me?
You putting us on. You putting
Etymology,
us on.
dude.
You putting us
Paramaniac,
on.
fire. You know what I mean? P is an F. Pharaoh,
okay.
pharmacy, chemistry, K.
Yeah,
you follow me? So
Hey,
he's not,
what's up,
Tyler
y'all?
Perry's
I
not
see
saying
you.
anything wrong.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I see you. I see you.
Hallelujah. See, hallelujah. He said it right. But listen, y'all, this is my man Rob, man. We're going to have fun.
What's up, y'all?
I'm going to say this real quick because we're going to get into his piece too in a minute, but I just want to still play my comedy stuff here, brother. 'Cause this is what the show is about, the comedy hour.
Yeah.
It's not always serious. We got to have fun.
That's right.
Okay?
That's about balance.
And my brother, there you go. Say it again, homie.
It's about balance.
There you go. Because I know some people run from the truth. See what I'm saying? Well, my man Chalky White is on the line. My co-host. Say hi to my co-host, bro.
Yo, what's up, Chalky? Peace and blessings,
Hey,
brother.
family, what's going
It's
on?
Philadelphia right
Philly's
here, man.
in the building.
Come on, man.
Uh-huh.
Because we're taking over. Let me stop. I'm in LA. They might get upset with
Hey,
me.
what's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for
But
tuning
listen,
in.
listen.
Everybody on my page.
Let me say this real quick, man.
I love y'all.
His guy loves the camera. Listen, before I get started with this, man, when Eddie Griffin was just talking about go to a coffee shop, I just had an experience. Y'all go to my page. If you go to my page, you will see the video I did a couple days ago, and I had a George Prudence book sitting there. I don't know if you saw that, Rob.
I did.
And a European girl come up and said, "I'm intrigued." And she saw the book sitting there. So when I'm sitting in European coffee shops, I'm having law books, history books sitting at the counter just to see their reaction. Not me with a gun. Damn it, I'm sitting there with books, and they be like,
The other gun.
the other gun. They like, damn, what is he doing? Like, what kind of person is he? What kind of Negro is he? Don't look like that type of person that would read a little book like that. You follow me, Chalky? He don't look like that type. Because I just had an experience at Harvard University, bro, when I was there. The lady gave me a hard time going into the law library. And she looked at me like she didn't want to give me the card. I'm paying my $20. You know what I mean? Like, and she looked at me like I was crazy. Like, and then I said, excuse me, I'm looking for George Prudence and America George Prudence and Corpus George Secundum. I'm telling her this stuff. You should have seen her facial expression after that. You follow me? Like, this nigga came in looking like that. Like, I didn't have a suit and a tie on, nor did I look like a student. You follow me?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I know they look at certain people and they want to have to be dressed a certain way or speak a certain way. No, nigga, I'm from 22nd and Catherine. Don't get it twisted. South Philadelphia. This is Sabir all day, every day. Period. So I had to spit the books out to let her know what I was looking for. So when Eddie was building on this, and Eddie is like one of the realest, rawest dude, I'm gonna keep it 100. And besides, my man Paul Mooney. Shout out to Paul Mooney.
Shout out to him,
I forgot about my elder Paul Mooney. And that's another brother that told me to stay focused and keep going.
Yup.
Paul Mooney.
Drop a lot of knowledge.
Drop a lot of knowledge, man. And I think we got some Paul Mooney clips. But listen, we're gonna go back into some more comedy stuff. Who we got next up, man? You pick somebody. Who you think?
We got some Eddie Griffin stuff, Tommy Davidson, Marlon Wayans, Cedric the Entertainer.
Let's go to Cedric John for a minute. This is my man Cedric the Entertainer. This is the Sabir Bey Show, and I'm gonna come back and build with my brother Rob. Listen, give us a call in the studio.
Hey, yeah.
Don't be afraid, y'all.
What's the number so I can shout it out to
323
my page? 323
965
965
1600
1600 1600.
And y'all gonna love this track this brother got right here,
Thank
man.
you,
Y'all
man.
gonna love it.
323
Let me flip this around.
965.
Let me flip this around so y'all can see who I'm sitting next to right now.
What's up, family? Peace.
This is Philly right here.
Philly in the building.
That's what's up. So this is what we do. This is what we do. We rep. So let's go to this next track, y'all. We'll be right back.
No, because I think white women are like superheroes, man. I'm telling you. They keep society moving. I'm telling you, I don't care if you're at the DMV or the fucking CVS. You got a friend. If there's some bullshit, she always steps up for everybody in the store. What is this shit? White women take initiative, man. Son of a bitch! Where's the manager? You guys hold on. I'll take care of this bullshit. White women keep society moving, boy. You ever been in the line like a half an hour, no cashiers, no managers, white woman to the rescue? She fly in and shit. How long have you guys been in this fucking line? How long have you been in this line? 45 goddamn minutes. Unbelievable. Hello, help these goddamn people! Thank you, white woman. You're welcome. I'm going to Home Depot. Sure, I can find some bullshit over there.
Understand something, people. Lying will ruin your life. Lying will ruin your goddamn life. Lying ruined my marriage. True shit, sweetie. Lying ruined my goddamn marriage. That's a lie. I cheated. Let's talk about it, though. Let's figure it out. Don't judge me. Let me explain. Yes, people, I cheated. Am I ashamed of it? No, I'm not. Do I wish that I could take it back? No, I don't. Let me tell you why. You can't evolve as a man if you never make a mistake. The only way that you can be perfect is to fuck up. I get it. I fucked up. Don't cheat. Whatever. Now, do I think cheating was the problem? No, I don't. Cheating was not the problem. Lying about cheating was the problem. If I had been honest about it, might have worked it out. But I wasn't. I lied. And I didn't just lie on myself. I put my best friend in my lie. Now, I don't think that's a bad thing to do. Let me explain why. If you're my best friend, I shouldn't have to ask you to lie for me. I shouldn't have to ask for your permission for me to put you in my lie. You know why? Because you're my best fucking friend, bitch. That's your job. The day that we sign up and say that we best friends, that means that my bullshit is your bullshit. And your bullshit is my bullshit. If you're my real best friend, you should know that I need you to lie for me by the look on my face. If I'm looking at you and I'm not blinking, if I'm like this, that's a goddamn sign. That means the bitch got to drop on us. My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me. Nigga. Help me. My friend Harry ignored all signs, okay? Let me tell you how shit hit the fan. I come in the house, right? I come in the house, it's like 4 in the morning. I'm drunk, people. Drunk as shit. I have no balance. I'm all over the place. I'm rocking back and forth. As soon as I walk in the house, she wakes up. She goes off. You know what? I'm sick of this. I know you was probably out with some bitch. You was probably messing with some bitch. Now I'm drunk. I don't want to respond because I don't have any balance. I'm rocking back and forth. You don't look believable when you're rocking back and forth. So I had to choose a stance in which I look believable. So I chose this. I said, let me tell you something. Listen to me. Wasn't nobody with no bitch, okay? You wrong. Matter of fact, to prove you wrong, I'm gonna call Harry. Harry not expecting me to call right now, so Harry don't have no reason to lie. And I'm gonna put it on speakerphone. About to make you feel stupid. Watch this. Watch how fucking stupid you feel. Watch. Watch this. Harry. Real quick, don't lie. Let's stop right there. Let's just stop right there for a second. What does that mean? What does that mean, people? Lie. It means lie right now. It means the bitch got to drop on us. My back is against the wall. This is not a test. It's the real deal. Help me. Help me. Nigga. Help me. Harry ignored all signs. I'm telling you exactly what Harry said. I said, Harry, real quick, don't lie. Where are we coming from right now? He said, man, you was with that bitch with the fat ass. What? Oh, no. No. Oh, no. Yo. I was so fucking scared. I thought this bitch gonna kill me. She's gonna fucking kill me. See, but understand something. I'm not mad at Harry. The reason why I'm not mad at Harry is because Harry has done some dumb shit, but I understand who he is. See, Harry might be the smartest, dumbest friend that I've ever had in my life, okay? Let me tell you the dumbest thing that Harry's ever done. Harry invented a code for us to use to let each other know when we were around our women. Basically, if somebody used a code, it means don't say anything stupid. You might be on speakerphone. Don't say nothing dumb. The phone might be loud enough so my girl can hear whatever it's just saying. It means don't say anything that could jeopardize our relationship. The code was, man, I'm hungry as shit. That's the code, people. Man, I'm hungry as shit. Here's what pissed me off about the code. Harry invented the fucking code. So there's no reason why Harry should ever mess with the code. Here's how Harry messes it up. I'm in the car with my lady. I'm driving, she in the passenger seat. Harry calls me when I'm in the car. I got the Bluetooth shit in the car, so my phone rings, the whole car rings. Harry's name pops up on the dashboard. I answer. What up, boy? Kev, what's going on? Ain't shit. This I knew the conversation was about to take a turn for the worse. This I knew it was about to get filthy. He said, nigga. Harry! hey, man, I'm hungry as shit. He said, I'm not. I just say, wait, Harry! Woo-woo. Harry! Woo-woo. Harry! I said, man, I'm hungry as shit. He said, yo, you should go to Subway, get the footlong for $5. What the fuck? I said, man, I'm hungry as shit. He said, oh, that must mean you ready to eat these white bitches. What? Oh, no.
Oh, shit, that's so... Yo, that was so... I hear you over there, chalky white, laughing. Yo, I got to give a shout out to my man, Kevin Hart, man. I got to give a shout out to Kevin. Yo, go check his film out, man, the What Now tour. Like, and when he explained what now, it's like when you done everything, what now? And that's some stuff that I would probably say, okay, what's next? And this is why I said I wanted to do this show and say, what now? Let's take the show to a whole nother level. Let's make some comedy. Let's bring in some hip hop. And we're going to do R&B over at RMC too. So I think it's going to be like a West Coast, R&B and East Coast R&B. Yeah, so y'all want to know if I know true school hip hop, like the Intruders, like the Stylistics. Like, come on, y'all ain't ready. But they ain't ready. But I said I would.
Better get ready.
You better get ready. I know my music, baby, all day long. So listen, y'all, go check out my man Kevin Hart new movie, man. It's called What Now Tour. Go check it out. You know what I mean? And shout out to my man Pookie.
Got a mixtape calling that same name. What Now?
What Now? Wow, get up on it. But listen, man, I got to give a shout out to my man Spanky. Y'all don't know Spank. He's part of the Plastic Cup Boys. Spank is part of the team with Kevin Hart. I got to give a shout out to my man Pookie. Pookie runs Chocolate Sundays. I always got to give a shout out to him. He's like my big brother. He always look out for me when I come to Chocolate Sundays. I don't like the VIP thing, but he always look out for me. So shout out to my man Pookie. He's Kevin Hart's partner in business. You know what I mean? But he's a busy brother. I always text him. He always asks me, am I coming through Chocolate Sundays? If you ever been to Chocolate Sundays in LA on Sunset, it'd be off the hook. And shout out to my man Ron G.
Ron is the man.
Ron G is the comic. Listen, if y'all don't know who Ron G is, please
Ron
go to YouTube.
Is like crazy.
Punch in my
That's
man. My man Ron G. He's a comic that does not even use profanity. You know what I mean? That's what I love about it.
I was just thinking about him on the way here because I want to do comedy R&B tour.
That'll be hot. That'll be hot.
And that's my man. I would choose him.
think I'm gonna start.
I would choose him.
A lot of people choose him. Yeah. He is funny as hell. He hosts Chocolate Sundays every Sunday when he's in town. And I think I'm going to switch up and start dealing with comedy. Again, Harry. You heard Kevin Hart talk about Harry. Harry is like a writer of Kevin. And Harry is my dude also, man. So shout out to the Plastic Cup Boys, man.
Yeah.
Because Kevin's from Philly. Got a rep.
Yep.
But listen, y'all, I got a brother in the studio.
Yeah.
Listen, I got this brother in the studio. I met this brother a while ago. I don't even know how did we meet?
Actually, we got connected on Facebook through my homegirl. Shout out to Hope Clark, who connected us.
Oh, shout out to Hope. Damn, I haven't heard from her in a while.
Yeah, shout out to Hope. I'll actually be in Atlanta next Saturday, so shout out to
Doing
Hope.
What?
I'll be on tour with Loose Ends, featuring Jane Eugene.
People ask me what my show is about. It's about comedy. It's the comedy hour. It's a Sabir Bey comedy hour. I'm playing skits. That's what the show is about. We switching it up, okay? But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so that's how we got connected. We got connected through Hope, and then I was glad she spoke up for me because I was already on to you, and you're building and you're sharing, and I had sent you a friend request, and then I said, Hope, he ain't responding.
A lot of
So
people
she
say
said,
that.
yeah. So she was like, yo, he get a lot of them. Let me just send him a message. As soon as she
Yeah.
sent you a message, though, you hooked up. So
Yeah, because a
that's
lot
how
of
we got
people send me
connected.
messages, and I'm like, "What do you want? What do you want? What do you want from me?" You know what I mean?
Right,
And
exactly.
Because you always got haters and people in this. And my man Chalky White is on. He knows how it is and how I
Yeah.
move. I don't really mess with a lot of people. I don't. Now I understand how these celebrities and why they act and why you got to
For
go
sure.
3 to 4 people.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know what a person's intentions are. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I try to keep
Yep.
it real. And see here, Chalky saying it. I keep it 100 with people. If I
Yeah.
don't mess with you, I don't
Yeah.
mess with you. That's just how it is.
Exactly.
But you were from Philly, bro, and I was like,
Yeah.
you know, if you come to LA, I gotta look out.
That's what's
you
up.
gotta look out.
That's what's
and
up.
I just brought this brother in because I heard his single before, and I told you he don't sing, he sings.
Thank you,
He
brother.
sings.
Thank you.
But he has
Thank
a
you.
piece. What is the song about, brother?
The song is called...
Tell us about yourself first and foremost. Let's go there, man.
All right, let's go there. My name is Robert G, and as he said, I'm from Philly, born and raised. Came to Los Angeles many years ago on the singing, dancing, acting tip. It's been an amazing journey. I've been blessed to work with a lot of R&B greats like Vesta Williams, the late Vesta Williams, Tina Marie. Yesterday, man, the craziest thing, one of my mentors, Kashif
rest
Salim,
in
passed
peace.
away. Rest in
Yes.
peace to that king. Like he went to sleep 2 Sundays ago and just didn't wake up.
I felt hurt when I
Man,
I had
my
to call
heart-
his phone, brother.
Yeah, my head is like still spinning about that. I've been blessed to work with some amazing people. I'm on tour right now with Loose Ends featuring Jane Eugene. That which is like magical. Like that's my family. I've been rocking with them for the last 3 years, and it's been good. I mean, I sing, dance, act, write, produce, and so it's been good for me. Los Angeles has been nothing short of a blessing, man. So that's how I got here, and a lot of good things going on right now. As a matter of fact, the single that you guys are about to hear is on the Grammy eligibility list. The campaign has begun.
Yep.
So your boy is in the Grammy conversation this year. I'm very proud of that. Thank the Most High for the honor and for the blessing of being in the conversation. Whether you get it, whether you win or not. Just to be in the conversation at that level is a beautiful thing as a songwriter and as a producer. It is amazing to be even in the conversation at that level. So I'm grateful. I'm really grateful.
You was in the presence of greatness the other day, man, with Uncle Charlie. Tell
Oh,
him.
man, look, I was at this event the other night at the YouTube space, which was like amazing, right? They have something called Music Night on Mondays, where if you have 25,000 or more YouTube subscribers, there's a space over there where you give live concerts and get down. Like there was like several acts on, and I was there with a PR person that was more or less talent scouting. And one of Charlie's acts was on that night. So Uncle Charlie came walking in the room into
Charlie?
he came walking
Leslie
into
Wilson?
the space where they were having the show, and he kind of gave me like the joint, like from across the room, like "What's up?" Right? So I almost looked around, like because I don't know Charlie Wilson like that at all. I never met him. So we kind of show went on. Fast forward, we in the VIP. They doing the photo op thing. They doing all their things, and he literally like just reached out for me, and the PR lady who didn't even, mind you, she didn't even introduce me to Charlie Wilson. He reached out, and before she could call my name, she was like, "Oh yeah, Charlie, this is," and he said Robert G. from Philly.
Damn right. That's how we get down. See how powerful Philly is. See how Philly is.
Man,
We
let
ain't
me
no
tell
joke,
you
dude.
something.
We ain't no joke.
That took my mind because, like, as a youngin, sitting there watching this dude and listening to this dude, I sat at his feet. The Gap Band, Charlie Wilson. And in my band, we used to sing, "My heart is yearning for your love." I used to sing that as a
You
teenager.
need to freestyle that though. But listen, we're gonna go into this track, y'all.
Yeah.
Give us a call in the studio 323.
Yeah, give us a jingle.
965-1600. We're gonna go. What's this track we're going to, brother?
This is called All I Ever Wanted. It is written by myself and Grant William Nicholas, the producer. And this is my joint. This is the one that's up for Grammy nomination right now. It's one. There's only one on it.
Just tell us what y'all
It's just
think.
a single.
Tell us what y'all think, man.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Holla.
Get us a call in the studio 323-965-1600. Yo, this is Sabir Bey Show. It's going down.
Yeah.
Pure edutainment.
Love it.
Saw you, I thought of all the wonderful things you and I could do. A house up on the hill, the way you made me feel was like you and I could share something so real. Oh, all I ever wanted was to know you. Oh, all I ever wanted was to show you. Oh, and see that I'm that man, but the pain's too deep for your eyes to see all the love that's living here inside of me. Oh, all I ever wanted was to know you. All I ever wanted was to show you. You, baby. All I wanna do is give you all my love.
Keep going, bro. Keep going, bro. I think I'm gonna be this guy's manager or something. Listen, man. Yo, somebody saying it's an old school flow.
Yep.
That was hot, man. Let's give us a call in the studio and let us think.
That's that old school. That's that Philly soul.
That's
though.
that
You know what
Philly
I mean? I
soul.
can't help what I got.
You got to come on
I
board when I do the sounds of Philly, dude.
Okay.
You got to come in.
I'm in.
But let's take this caller real quick. Tell us what y'all thought about the show. My man Rob G in the building. What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's happening in the Bay Area? This is a lifestyle spy. That'll be my nomenclature for today.
All right. What'd you think about the song?
Man, this is an interesting occurrence. I was actually just calling you out of the blue. I was actually sending back some legal documents, and I'm out here trying to navigate, and I don't have the right information, so I was just calling you on the strength. I didn't know you was actually having a show.
Yeah, it's a comedy show today, brother. This is what it is. We're not doing anything personally. Y'all can email me on that. Y'all can Facebook me on that. We can set up an appointment for that. But Today we are actually dealing with a comedy show. I brought my brother from Philadelphia, Rob G.
Comedy and R&B.
Comedy and R&B. That's a tag right there.
Yeah.
Comedy and R&B. Well, I'm kind of funny. You know, this situation is laughable.
All of it's laughable.
We might be able to turn it into something.
All right. Well, you have a comment about the song that just went off, brother?
Nah, it's all good.
Okay, give us a call back. All right. Next week we might get into that. All right.
All right now.
Yes, sir. But listen, before we do this, man, this is my brother Rob G. Again, Philly. The song was slamming. So y'all hear it again. Y'all heard it here first on the Sabir Bey Show.
Yeah, man.
Let's keep it 100. This is how I break people, okay? This is how I break people on my shows.
Thank you, man.
And before I do this, man, I got to give a shout out to my brother Reggie B. Reggie B, man. He has Princeton Power, the brother that was on the Arsenio Hall show.
Okay, yeah,
Water the Poet.
Yeah.
He's actually, and shout out to Blaine. I see Blaine on here. What's up, Blaine? Pupil Hope. That's my baby. But listen, Princeton Power, November the 19th at 7 p.m. is going to be in Dorchester, the American Legion Center. But it's on my Facebook. But he's supposed to be calling in. My brother Reggie.
And y'all
Bay.
that's in LA, don't be afraid to call in. Y'all on my page.
Yeah, don't be
I
afraid.
would
People get
call
afraid.
if I didn't have terrible call. Oh, come on, call in anyway.
They can
Victoria.
call into
Call
the
in.
show. Yeah.
I don't care. Call in.
Yeah, they can call in.
Don't be scared. Y'all on my page. Y'all on here, so call in.
That track was hot though, man. But
Thank
listen,
you, brother. Thank you,
know,
man. Video coming too, by the way. In about a week, the video is going to drop, and the EP, the full project, drops 11/11. November 11.
11/11.
11/11 is going down. The whole project drops.
Wow.
So,
you know my
yeah.
man Mel Jackson, the actor, got an 11/11/11 project.
Nah, really?
Yeah, man.
Word.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So listen, man, that's my man Rob G. He's going to be in here with us for a while. He's not going anywhere. Are you?
Nah, I got a minute. We got a minute.
So listen, give us a call, 323-965-1600. Again, don't forget, Chalky. He's honking at somebody. That boy's in a car driving. But Princeton Power is going to be in Dorchester, November the 19th. Doors are opening up at 7 p.m. They do have advanced tickets, $20. You got to get with my brother Reggie Brown. He's on Facebook. I might pop up there. Who knows? I don't know what I might do. But VIP to meet and greet with Princeton Power is going to be $35. All right. So, but I know I will be there supporting my Ethiopian family on the 5th. In Boston, so we doing a fundraiser, a lot of good stuff going on. I'm like wearing myself thin with a lot of things. So let's take this caller real quick and see where they calling from. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, I'm Victoria. I'm calling from Baltimore.
Hey, what's up, Victoria? How
Be
you
more in
be?
the building.
I'm doing good.
Baltimore, I hear you, baby.
I had to call in and give some support to my brother Robert.
Thank you, baby.
Awesome vocalist. Awesome vocalist. I've been supporting him
forever.
Ever since we became Facebook
That's
friends,
right.
and
That's
I fell
right.
in love with his music. I buy his music without even having to hear it.
Thank you, man. And you so faithful. That I appreciate that. I hope you feel better.
Yes, thank you so much.
And listen, we're coming to the East Coast. I'm going to be on the road with Loose Ends for the next 2 weeks.
Oh,
and
cool. Are you going to come near D.C., Baltimore?
Yes, we are coming to the Howard Theater on the 11th. It's a Friday night, I believe.
Okay.
And I'm opening. I'm going to be doing the single. So let me shout that out right quick.
Okay.
Yeah, let me shout that out. I'm going to be opening for Loose Ends.
For Loose Ends. Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, at the Howard Theater on the 11th, and then at the BB King's in New York. On the 10th.
You're going to be in my hood.
Yes. Oh, all day.
I might even come.
All day, man. We're going to be on. I'll be opening in New York and in D.C. And so we'll be all around you. We'll be swirling all around you, man. So please, if you can come to D.C.
So I'll have to come to Howard Theater.
If you come out,
right here.
I'm going to show you love.
Yes.
If you come out, you definitely going to get love.
Thank you so much. Yes, sending you mad love from B-More.
Thank you. And the love is good. It feels good.
You keep bringing out the music, I'll keep on listening.
11/11, baby. The project drops. Robert G, the EP, 11/11.
This is not the only time he's going to be here. Like I said, we're doing an R&B show here soon, and he's going to be in here.
Yeah.
We're doing the sounds of Philly.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's going to be off the hook.
Thank you, Victoria. Have a
Thank
good
you,
weekend. And
Victoria.
feel better, baby.
Y'all
Feel
have
better.
A great night.
Much love. Thank you.
Listen, y'all, we're going to go back into some more comedy stuff, but give us a call at the studio, 323-965-1600. Again, 323-965-1600. We're going to take y'all back.
Hey, Jory. I see you.
Back.
What's up, everybody? Thank you.
I was in the club, man. I I stopped. I ain't dancing long because I just had a fight recently, and I said I ain't dancing. I went to clubs. You get into a lot. People get drunk, go to clubs and start fighting. I had a fight with an Italian dude right after around time Rocky came out. Italian, white people, period. Y'all go crazy after y'all see a Rocky movie because y'all believe that shit. Because the movies are so emotional and so real. You sit there and go like, hey, this is real. Yeah, and Stallone have y'all white people pumped, especially Italians. If the Italians see Rocky, they come out the movie theater, they be like, Italians are funny people because they act like niggas. It's real funny. They do. They hold their dick more than us to be standing around with it. Get the fuck out of here. It's right here, all right? What? Hey, fuck you, all right? Everything is a question, too. Hey, what am I, an asshole? What am I, a fucking jerk? Get the fuck out of here. It's right here, all right? After they see Rocky, they come out the theater charged. They be like, all right, Rocco! All right, Sly! Rocco! Rocco! Go up, people standing on line and shit. Hey, Paisan, you going in to see Rocky right now? Yeah. Great fucking movie. Great. You don't like this one. He comes out, Sly comes out, he breaks his big fucking nigga's face. He busts it fucking wide open. Fucking Moonlight laying on the floor, fucked up. It's fucking great. I fucking love it, man. All right, Rocco! Hey, you know something? At the end of this picture now, just between you and I don't want to ruin the surprise, but Sly wins this one again. You know something? You know what I like about Stallone's movies? The realism, you know? Because, you know, that's the way you gotta fucking treat those fucking moolies. They think that they can fucking push you around because you're a big hot shot. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. That's what I like about Sly. He goes in, and the moolies are beating him, and he don't fucking go down. He's not fucking going down. He comes in, he cracks the fucking moolie's hole like this. He falls on the ground. That's what you know something? You can really do that. You can really fucking do that. You see that fucking big moolie stand over there? You see that black guy over there at the line getting some candy? Yeah, all right. Now, he's about 6'5". I'm 5'2". I ain't no big guy, all right? But I'm Italian. Watch this. You watch this, all right? Hey, excuse me, brother. Hey, let me have a box of juicy fruits and let me have some bonbons. I think I have some bonbons there, and let me have some junior mints and give me another box of juicy fruits and niggas are gonna pay for it. Excuse me? You heard what I said, Moolie? Pay for my fucking candy. Or I'll kick your ass. Oh, you just saw Rocky. Look, little Italian white man. I enjoy Sylvester Stallone's movies too, but I'm waiting here to get some candy. I'm gonna go see a movie with my friend. Why don't you just go hop in your IROC Z28 and take your ass home? I'll kick your fucking ass. Didn't they hear that Rocky music? Hour later, woo, 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 woo,
White
woo,
folks in their movies. White folks in their movies, they're too much for me. They're too much. That Hollywood's too much for me. But I got a film for them. I have a film for them. Desperate House Niggas. Starring the entire Hollywood population. And let me tell you something that's funny. This thing about the Da Vinci Code, it's fiction. But the only thing dangerous about it is film is very dangerous. People believe what they see. I'm gonna take you back. The Exorcist. People believe what they fucking see. You had to get a ticket to go to the church. Church was crowded, overpacked. No, it's real. This is real. Psycho. They didn't take showers for about 2 years. Jaws, the beaches were empty. People believe what they see. If you say Exorcist didn't scare you, you full of shit. That was a terrifying movie. My late friend, Richard Pryor, we were at a party, and the congresswoman said, Paul, you and Richard, you want to go over here to Westwood? We're going to see this movie, The Exorcist. We didn't know about the book, none of that shit. Just VIP, we wanted to hang out. VIP, yeah. We ran over with this Congress lady. We sat right in the front, VIP. The little movie came on. This is for real. Richard was sitting there, we sitting there. You know how it came on? They were up in the mountains and stuff. No. Then they go to New York. Ouija board. Interesting. Ouija board. Then the priest comes to the house, and the little girl's in the hallway, and the little girl pees. We go, what kind of nasty motherfucker? This a porno? What kind of shit is this? Because we've never seen nobody pee in a movie. What kind of porno bullshit is this? This little bitch peeing. You know? Then the shit started. Jimmy, why you do this to me, Jimmy? Jimmy. And turning the head. Now, Richard and I are at the exit in the back.
Rochester, New York, by way of Atlanta. Please give it up for Amir Suleiman.
I am not angry. I am anger. I am not dangerous. I am danger. I am abominable stress, idiotic, relentless. I'm a breath of vengeance. I'm a death sentence. I'm forsaken repentance to the beast and his henchmen, armed forces and policemen that survive off of oil and prisons of today. Cup runneth over with lost souls that wear oversized caps like blindfolds, shiny necklaces like lassos, dragging them into black holes. And I may have to holler at Fidel Castro to get my other brothers out of Guantanamo. And the innocents on death row is probably in the same proportion as the criminals in black robes that smack gavels that crack domes, that smack gavels that smash homes. Justice is somewhere in between reading sad poems and 40 ounces of gasoline crashing through windows. It is between plans and action. It is between writing letters to congressmen and clapping the captain. It is between raising legal defense funds and put a gun on the bailiff and taking the judge captive. It is between prayer and fasting, between burning and blasting. Freedom is between the mind and the soul, between the lock and the load, between the zeal of the young and the patience of the old. Freedom is between the finger and the trigger. It is between the page and the pen. It is between the grenade and the pen, between righteous anger, keeping one in the chamber. So what can they do with a cat with a heart like Turner, a mind like Douglas, a mouth like Malcolm, and a voice like Chris? That is why I am not dangerous, I am danger. I am not angry, I am anger. I am abominable stress, idiotic, relentless. I'm a death sentence to the beast and his henchmen, politicians and big businessmen. I'm a teenage Palestinian opening fire at an Israeli checkpoint, point blank, checkmate, now what? I'm a rape victim with a gun cocked to his cock, bang, bang, cock, now what? I am Sitting Bull with Colonel Custer's scalp in my hands. I am Sin K with a slave trader's blood on my hands. I am Jonathan Jackson handing a gun to my man. I am David with a slingshot and a rock. And if David lived today, he'd have a Molotov cocktail and a Glock. So down with Goliath. I say down with Goliath, but we must learn, know, write, read. We must kick, bite, yell, scream. We must pray, fast, live, dream, fight, kill, and die free.
Yo, welcome back, everybody. That was my man, Amir Suleiman. And he said you heard a voice like Chris. When I first was on tour with KRS-One, probably over 8 years ago, he did that piece, man. It was bananas. He's actually, I think he's in Northern Cali. But if you want to get at my man, Amir Suleiman, hit me up. Email me, info@thesabirbeyshow.com, info@thesabirbeyshow.com. That piece was crazy.
Yeah.
He said a heart like Turner.
But that last line, I mean, everything he said, kick, fight, bite, kill, die, free. Like,
nowhere else.
At the end of everything, at the end of it all, if we don't die free, we ain't do nothing.
And this is why I said, man, nowhere else you're gonna find a show like this, man. It's been real. I hope y'all enjoyed the comedy hour. Follow me on Twitter, Sabir Bey Show, or Sabir Bey, Real Sabir Bey, Instagram. I want to thank RMC. I want to thank my man Rob G.
Thank you, brother. Thank you
for coming in, man.
Yeah,
thank you, family, for coming into the studio,
You better
man.
know it.
I want to thank LaRon. I want to thank my troublemaker, Chalky White, is on the line.
Peace and blessings to you, brother.
I gotta give a shout out to man, Chalky White over here, trying to get him back in. So, man, download the Skype app, homie.
I know. I'm trying to do it this weekend, bro.
Yeah, man. I want to shout out the whole Sabir Bey team, Jessica Abraham Hogan, Nina Soul. I got to give a shout out to Johnny. He's in the other room right now, who makes all this happen at RMC. If
Definitely shout out to him.
Yes, man. If y'all want to get down with the RMC team, man, if y'all want to do a show over here, get at us. We looking for more people. There is no other place like this, man, at RMC. I'm telling you, because we have it set up to the point that we can actually have a live audience in here. Wow. In this studio.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is how dope this is. So don't let this be the last time you listen to the Sabir Bey Show. Tweet it out, Instagram it out. Tell us what your thoughts are. Tell us what you thought my brother Rob G did on the tracks, man. It was real.
Thank you.
You know, so I'm just going to give peace to everybody. I see y'all in Boston real soon. But don't forget to check my man DL Hughley out tonight. Shout out again to Tommy, DL, Cedric, Eddie, Mike Epps, the whole squad, man.
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to get Stevie Wonder in this studio. And I know his schedule is like mad crazy.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, Stevie, do I got to talk to somebody else, brother, to get you in here, man?
Yeah,
like,
man.
Come on. He said, no, just keep calling me. Stop, Stevie. Stop.
Thanks for look, brothers. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Robert G, the EP dropping 11/11. The single that's out right now, available on iTunes, Amazon. I'm everywhere. All I ever wanted. I'm up for Grammy nomination. I appreciate your support. All of you voters. Philly is in the building. All you voters out there in the Grammy chapters. I'm on your ballot. So give me some love. I appreciate you. One love.
Give thanks, and don't forget to get your DVD, y'all. You got to get this DVD.
Yeah, I was there.
He was there, actually. Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah, he was there.
It's
actually,
worthy. It's worthy.
Yeah. The SabirBeyShow.com. You can order it on the SabirBeyShow.com. We just sent copies of Out of Darkness and this over the UK. So shout out to all my families over the UK. We ready to roll out? Sabir Bey Show, y'all. We got to go. Y'all see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.